Hey guys, welcome from the Azores, the volcanic island group in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And as you can see absolutely nothing.
So we started our first day at Miradoro da Vista de Rei, which is supposed to have one of the most stunning views in the Azores. But yeah, total whiteout. Classic Azores weather. Fog, zero visibility, just cloud soup. But honestly, it was still kind of magical. The wind, the mist, it felt like stepping into another climate zone. Refreshing in a weird way. Since we were already on this side of the island, we drove down to Sete Cidades and explored the village inside the crater. The town was really adorable, peacefully located between lakes, a little fairy tale. Perfect place for a warm lunch.
If you're looking for a lunch spot in Sete Cidades, the restaurant Lagoa Azul is really highly recommended. You can have buffet, you pay €18 per person, you get a drink and a coffee and as much food as you want for this price. And it's really tasty local dishes which they prepare, all homemade, really nice. Positively surprised by the fact that all the roads here, the whole infrastructure is very well maintained, so no problems at all when you drive by car on the island. And these street signs, aren't they cute?
Next up, Ribeira Grande, authentic, on the rise and full of energy. It's the beating heart of São Miguel's north coast, where volcanic cliffs meet black sand beaches and the Atlantic Ocean roars with untamed energy. It's a true paradise for surfers, with the high waves at Santa Barbara Beach. The whole place is growing, organically though. Ribeira Grande has a charming village center, and you'll find beautiful panoramic viewpoints all around that stretch to the edge of the horizon.
Buffet Paladar, absolute bargain, by the way. Very friendly personnel. And the food was just very fresh and flavorful. I can recommend it. So if you're staying at Ribeira Grande, this is it. This is the place to be. 16 euro per person. And I mean, I'm completely full and happy. So if you're looking for some easy, nice, fresh food, here it is. This is it. So I was just talking to a local lady here in Ribeira Grande, and she was just saying that it's very unfortunate and unusual that we have a full week so far just with this fog and misty weather. She says usually in May or end of May it should be way better, sunny and warmer. The sunsets are apparently here on this side of the island, Ribeira Grande in the north. Just stunning. So if you want to check out, discover the island, São Miguel, I can really recommend you the Ribeira Grande part, because look at it. Very calm place. They build here new houses. It's crazy. And from here you're quite quickly everywhere on the island. Now the question is, what do we do when the weather is like this? Well, I checked out Google Maps and I found randomly this Azorian beer brewery right around the... Some children just chanting. I found this Azorian beer brewery around the corner. So let's go and try it out.
The Azores Beer Brewery. Definitely a cool experience and worth a visit, especially for all the beer lovers. You can book tours as well as beer tastings. I must say, solid, craft-like, nothing too experimental, overall great beer. The next day, we made our way to Ponta Delgada, the capital of São Miguel. The city has this beautiful mix of old-world charm and modern Azorean life. Those classic volcanic stone buildings are incredibly photogenic. We started the morning with a stroll along the marina, where you get a great view of the harbor and a bunch of cafes perfect for grabbing a quick coffee. One of the highlights of the day, though, was visiting Jardim Antonio Borges. This place is like a hidden oasis right in the city center. It's not just a garden, it feels like a mini jungle. One thing we really loved was how walkable everything is. Every corner had something interesting. Definitely plan one full day to visit Ponta Delgada. There's enough to discover. The next town, Franca do Campo, wasn't even on our planned itinerary. Just a name on the map we wanted to drive past, but it ended up becoming one of our favorite stops on the island. This town has this calm, grounded energy, not overly touristy, not trying to impress, it just exists beautifully in its own rhythm. Walking through the quiet streets, we discovered a small family-run pottery studio. You could tell everything is made with intention, nothing mass-produced, just authentic. Franca is also home to Queijadas do Morgado, one of the oldest pastry shops on the island. They are well known for the traditional little cakes, and they're really tasty, totally worth the hype. It's easy to think of São Miguel as a place of charming towns, but what really is unforgettable is the nature. One place that blew us away was the hot springs of Antigo Pomar das Caldeiras, right next to the lake Fornas. A must visit in my opinion. And right next to the springs is one of the most peaceful walks you can take in all of São Miguel. The trail is a flat, easy loop, surrounded by towering trees. Two hikes I can recommend are the trail up to Lagoa do Fogo. It sits high in the mountains, untouched and protected. Some days the lake glimmers turquoise, others, like we had to experience, mist rolls in, wrapping the crater in mystery. And if you're looking for something a little off the main tourist track, consider the Rocha da Relva trail. It goes down through old stone paths leading to a tiny hidden community right by the sea. It's quiet, it's local, it feels like stepping back in time. Perfect if you want to trade the usual viewpoints for something more personal.
So if you want to explore the island São Miguel, you definitely need to rent a car. Public transport exists, but it's very limited, and you most probably won't reach the places that you would like to see. So therefore, it's an absolute must. These cars do not really cost much per day. We paid around €200 for a whole week, plus insurance, but trust me, it's really necessary.
On our last day, we visited the Gorreana tea factory. It's the oldest tea plantation in Europe. You can walk through endless rows of green tea bushes, watch the traditional machines at work, and of course, taste the fresh green and black tea. A simple, relaxing way to end the trip. And definitely a place I can recommend, even on a rainy, cloudy day. São Miguel is wild, but also soothing. In one day you can hike through deep forest, bath in volcanic hot springs, and watch a waterfall plunge straight into the ocean. It's like nature here is constantly showing off. If there's one thing the Azores teach you, it's to slow down. To listen to the wind in the trees, the crash of the waves, the distant call of seabirds. Out here, nature isn't just something you see, it's something you feel.